It's on the front porch. It's washed. Okay, so Dave and I have finished mortaring in the new shower base. This is the first layer. So it is 1.5 inches flush to the top of the treated 2x4 perimeter, and then it slopes down to the drain, which is 3/4 of an inch high. So it has a uniform slope, and then the perimeter is going to have a shower pan liner that has a 1.5 inch lift strip under it, or not 1.5 inches, but about 3/8 of an inch lift strip under it, and that will go around the perimeter. And then we will put some butyl rubber on that lower half of the shower drain, and then we will bolt the upper part to it, compressing the shower pan liner down into the butyl rubber, creating a permanent seal. So anyway, we just finished troweling the mortar around the bed here, and you can see how we have, this is the bench that is going to be here. There's the shower head. Here are the shower control valves. And so even though the shower pan itself is kind of narrow, it still feels wide because of the shower head being over the bench area. So this will be working out pretty good. And then we have a hollow in the wall there. We'll put some 1-inch hard insulation board there, and then Durock and tile over that, and that'll be for shampoo, soap, conditioner, etc. And then again, this is where there's going to be a 24-inch sink. So it is, originally this was going to be a half bath, but with some brainstorming ideas, now it's a 3/4 bath. Much more useful. And you can see here where we have our shower drain comes down. It's a 2-inch drain, and we took advantage of an 1.5 inch vent that was in the wall above it. That vent goes around and serves the sink here, but we put a T in the pipe there, and it comes down and it will serve the shower now. So I'll go downstairs and show you that connection. Hang on. And this is the underside of the house. Let me get myself positioned here. Okay, so there is the shower drain, comes down, and there's the P-trap for it, which comes through the joist, and it goes into a 90-degree turn, and you see right above that we have a 2-inch sanitary T with a 1.5 inch side out, and that vent I showed you upstairs comes down into it. Now we can do a sanitary T like that because it's coming in on top of the pipe, or in this case 45 degrees above the center line. So there, you see how that works. And then the pipe slopes down 45 degrees and connects into the main line. And so that worked out very nicely. Let me focus that. Okay, so you see here the 45-degree slope. There's the T with the vent on it, and the vent works out nicely there because it is in the flat arm of the shower waste, and then it slopes down to the pipe after the vent. So all is good. Okay, that is how we plumbed in the drains for the shower, and maybe that will help you on one of your future projects. One more look at the vent. And this is a 2.5-inch hole over here for the 2-inch pipe. You can see that it fits the pipe snugly. It's about 1/8 of an inch extra room on it. And the pipe above is also, we cut that with a jigsaw because we didn't have a hole saw for it. It's larger than 2.5. It's almost 3-inch. Okay, that is the progress report for today. And we will see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm just about to put the shower liner basin in. I have the hole cut out in the bottom of this for the shower flange, and this is what we have here. I've got butyl rubber tape laid over the shower flange, and this goes onto that, and the shower liner fits under this. So the rubber will compress against the shower pan and make a permanent seal. Okay, let's fit this thing in here, and I'll show you when I get it done. Once again, I only have one hand, so I need both hands to work. And there you see the shower base upper half is connected to the lower half. So you saw the butyl rubber tape laid out on the lower half, and then the shower basin went over the butyl tape and the lower half, and then we have the upper half of the flange that we have bolted down onto the basin and the butyl tape and the lower half of the drain. And you can see the butyl rubber is sticking and conforming nicely to the shower base upper half of the shower drain flange. So anyway, we are going to start putting our walls in, and we're going to let the butyl rubber kind of take its form. It's about almost 90 degrees here. So the butyl rubber is going to continue kind of shaping in there, but it's sticky, and once it starts sticking, it sticks. And then it'll be under a kind of a curved surface under the flange that will hold a accumulation of it in place. But you can see how it is beginning to stick and form to the bottom of the pan. And so now what we're going to do is we have to put some Grace water shield over the upper inch of the pan and stick it to the wood, and then we'll start installing our Durock cement board. And the Durock board is going to go all the way down about an inch up from the bottom of the pan, and no screws closer than about 2 inches above the pan. You see where the backing boards are, and so we will screw just into those but not into the pan. And then I still have to deal with the curb here, which I've got 2 pieces of treated 2x4 here, and we're going to put another 1, maybe 2, and then build it with their curb kit. Okay, I'm going to get going on the rest of this project now. So in here now, you remember we were doing the shower stall. So this is a Dick's custom shower base, and we have our metal or plastic curb fastened around the shower what the hell do they call that? Threshold. Now I can't remember. The curb of the shower. So we will put a thick dry mortar paste into that, and that will build the curb out ready for tile. And we have everything in here is all Durocked out and ready to go. We've got a 4-inch can light in the ceiling connected to a ground fault circuit interrupter, and it has a LED shower light lens that will go on it, so it is a safe thing for in the shower. This is the drain for the shower, and you can see the black outline under the shower pan, and that is a black butyl rubber. We did a leak test 24 hours, and the leak test passed, so no problem. We've got all of our Durock here. We just have one board of HardieBacker up there. I prefer Durock or Wonderboard Cement Board in showers, and Durock or HardieBacker, I like that for floors. Durock or Cement Board for wet locations. HardieBacker for other locations. It's just the cement board works better in wet locations. Here's the shower valve. We've got that all set up. So this will be nice. It's a narrow shower, but because we have this area in front, it feels bigger than it is. And there will be a 24-inch sink basin here. So we may show you that in a future video. Use the shower valve here and get a focus. And underneath, you see the PEX pipes coming up, going into PEX fittings under the shower valve. And this is up to the shower head. And I like to put our PEX pipe inside of a sleeve when I'm going through a transition of wood here like that. And so we have metal strike plates here and on the other corner for protection against screws and nails. And that is that. So, okay, that is what we've got going here. We're going to put 1-inch insulation there, cement board on the back, and then a cement board on the sides, and then we'll build out a ledge and turn that into a shelf for shower shampoo, conditioner, soap, etc. Okay, that's our video for now. Dave's adding another light over the laundry center here, and another light over the bathroom sink, and then that third light in the shower, and then there is the fan light for the bathroom itself. Okay, so there you go. Another day done.